Good morning. Today, I'm going to talk to you about how you can start to move to a more controlled place of consuming content and how you can get better at consuming content. So, that's what I'm going to go over in this video today to help you move to a state of feeling like these apps, social media apps, are controlling you to give you some action steps to move to a place where you feel like you're more in control when you enter these apps. So, before we begin, my name is Michael, and I help young men in their early 20s get rid of their bad habits and addictions and help them move to a more optimized and healthier state and teach you things like entrepreneurship and developing better habits. So, make sure to click on that link in the description. So yeah, I had a realization last night when I was driving, and I was thinking, really all content has the goal of influencing you in some way. Even if you're watching educational content and watching productive content, it's all like moving you in a certain direction. And like, yeah, if you enter these apps like YouTube or Instagram, the real downside of it is not just the mindless scrolling, being unaware, not just the waste of time, not just the depletion of your dopamine. What the real downside is the influence on your brain and the directions that it's pulling you in. Because think about it, if you go on Instagram, for example, every image that you see has an impact on your emotions and like state of being. Every, like, for example, if you see girls in like thongs and you see like guys flexing in like nice cars and you see people talking about like making a lot of money, even if your Instagram page is filled with like successful motivational stuff and you're scrolling through it, it's making you desire that more and you're getting influenced and it's like building this desire. So it's actually controlling you. Same thing with YouTube. If you go on YouTube, you're you see all these thumbnails. And even if your page is filled with like educational, health related content and entrepreneurship content, like making money, which are productive things. However, if you happen to see, like, say you saw, entered YouTube and you saw 10 different thumbnails, one of them was how to stop watching porn, and it had a, like, almost naked lady on the picture. Like, you might think that's productive because it's telling you how to quit porn, but this thumbnail, like it gave you that image of like the naked lady and it's making you desire that more, if that makes sense. So another example is like say you're on YouTube and one of the thumbnails is make 10 grand a month in 3 months. Like that's making you desire that. So it's hooking you. All of these thumbnails are influencing your desires. And that's the real downside of social media. It's not the waste of time. It's not it's not the highly stimulated content. It's the influence that it has on your mind. If you're watching short form content and it's about like politics or it's about like even like I said, if it's a bunch of like successful motivational videos like Andrew Tate or like Iman Gadzhi, I think that's his name, you're getting influenced and sucked in, and it makes you desire these things more. So honestly, the goal is to move to a place where you're not consuming content. And I know I'm telling you this, and I create content, and I hope that you watch my content. But I hope that you like watch my content and it helps you start moving away from content. It helps you start to be more detached from all this stuff, like detached from notifications, detached from your phone, detached from screens. Oh, and that's another point I was thinking about too is screens. Any screen that you see like in your daily life, say you're out and the screen has like a news headline and it says like two people killed this morning, that's influencing you. Even that quick flash, like say that's all you saw on that screen was two people killed this morning. That just changed your perspective of the world in literally a second. That's that's what like that's the real damage of content. So I just kind of wanted to paint that picture. So how can you start moving away from content and move to a more like purposeful way of consuming content? Well, the key is to like you should only watch a video if you searched for it. Like it should be a specific problem that you're looking to solve, like how to get over porn. Like you should only watch that video if you searched for it. It shouldn't be you watching it shouldn't be a result of you going on the app and then searching and scrolling and then finding it. You should be directly searching for it. And don't get me wrong, I go on YouTube and I search or I see thumbnails and I see like a whole bunch of thumbnails and I try to pick the best video that's natural, but it's I am trying to start moving away from that sort of mindset. and I'm trying to like hide the thumbnails. Like on my computer, I have this extension where I like it blurs all these thumbnails because thumbnails are bad. They're influencing. So yeah, that's the main point is don't watch videos or content unless you're searching for it. Another action step is to turn off your notifications. Like you should never watch a video as a result of a notification popping up because that just grabbed your attention and you clicked on it. So like that just controlled you. So to get away from that, just simply turn off your notifications. And then you'll find that you're more conscious when you're entering these apps. Like you're not entering it because you got a notification. You're entering it because you're going on there and looking for specific education. And that's another action step I wanted to say is that if you do watch like short form content and like highly stimulating stuff, is to stop watching entertaining content and like highly stimulating short form stuff and at least move to educational content. That's the least you can do. So I think that's all I really wanted to say. Yeah, so yeah, just to summarize, the goal is to start moving to a point where you feel more in control of what you're consuming. The goal is to stop letting any form of content really like influence you and really move to a place where you're not consuming that much content at all. And yeah, that's what I'm currently working on myself. So again, check out that link in the description if you want some more help. And yeah, thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe button.